And welcome back to another video. My name is and today is a great day because the ARTURIA MINIFREAK now supports vocoding, which is one of my favorite effects and can be very, very musical. As you can see here, it's a great vocoder, and we'll dive into it today and make some music. And most importantly, if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe, as every little thing really helps the channel. So without further ado, let us begin with the ARTURIA MINIFREAK 4.0 update.
That's right, the ARTURIA MINIFREAK is the gift that keeps on giving because it now has a full-on, fully featured vocoder that responds both to external audio, like you were hearing in the intro, but also the internal synth engines itself. Now, I'm gonna just do a quick walkthrough of the features, and then we're gonna jump into my very first time playing a vocoder live in a fully original demo song that I had way too much fun with and spent way too long making. So if you do enjoy this video, like the vocoder robot sound said, please make sure to like and subscribe. I really appreciate you watching, and let's jump on and figure out how this new vocoder update works. All right, so here we are on the front panel of the 4.0 update MINIFREAK. As you can see, my signal chain, I've got audio in coming from my interface, and my microphone, I'll just cut to a quick shot here, is a Neumann TLM 103 going into my Camden preamp. This is totally overkill. You can get away with almost any mic. Just make sure you go into the settings and then change the gain utility of the audio in, because it's set very quiet by default. So we've got an initialized preset here. Just our good old saw wave, and the brand new vocoders are under the effects. So let's go into effects 1. We'll scroll all the way to the end, vocoder external. Now, when I talk and play, hello, I am a vocoder. I'll cut in and out of my voice and the vocoder so you can hear the effect just by itself. But even just a basic saw wave, really, really excellent sounding vocoder.
Hello, this is just a basic saw wave going into a vocoder, and it already sounds like something that is track ready, and I haven't even done anything. Let's change to another one.
We change, same way we change effects.
Vintage vocoders are so nice. Narrow vocoder sounds really good, and I can find lots of applications for it, and I think it's one of my favorite ones. This is a gated vocoder, and this is also a good time to show you vocoder controls.
So if we go back to our basic clean vocoder, we've got several different controls. I'm just gonna hold a couple notes. So we've got hold and A minor chord, and now pretty much anytime I talk, it'll be the vocoder. So we've got a gate, which can allow us to do, as long as our release, we can do forever really. I wanted to almost do like a pad with my voice. That's really cool, and really short and snappy.
I've got this really messy, but beautiful, but lovely sound, and I can just keep talking, and no matter what I do, the vocoder will be playing something, right? Beautiful. So then let's go ahead and do the last controls here, which are really cool. We've got the I will change the sound.
And now you can hear it's really, really muffled, and then really, really bright. The way this interacts with vintage mode is really cool. So now I've got a really, really cool sounding vocoder, or something that's almost a really, really quiet, soft, muffled sound.
Let's go bring that format back to 0, and then the last one is how much of my original voice is blended back in. So yeah, that's the vocoder. And if you notice, this only uses up one of our 3 effect slots. So we can actually go in and add all sorts of different cool effects. Distortion, if I want to just destroy my voice. Or bit crushing, which is really cool. We'll add in like a really long reverb. A really long reverb. Let's try a different one. How about some stereo chorus? Hello, my name is Gavin, and I like vocoding. You will too. It's got a lot of applications, and it's it's not just a gimmick, but it's a fun gimmick as well.
Now, the final two features I want to show you about the MINIFREAK vocoder update, and one of them I alluded to earlier, is that we can actually just use the MINIFREAK vocoder on any patch. It doesn't have to be a basic saw wave. These are some really nice keys I've got, right? Let's make them ring out forever. And now all of a sudden, we have vocoded beautiful keypads.
Vocoders are so beautiful. But be careful I'm not clipping there. Vocoders, put it to the bottom. I love vocoders. We'll change the valve. I got this now.
Meow, 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 roar, yeah. And then the final thing I will show you is that you can actually apply the vocoded sounds and sound engine to sounds without even having an external mic plugged in. So let's check this out. We've got this bass. We go in, let's grab an effect. We aren't using reverb, so let's do that. Vocoder self, so now, let's maybe do an arpeggio type pattern here. So let's do an arp. Hold it, and then we've got a vocoder filter, right? Great new effect. Right, absolutely lovely. All right, let's keep that short and sweet. Now for what you're probably waiting for, how does the vocoder sound in an actual track? Well, ladies and gentlemen, be prepared to either be wowed or completely embarrassed for me, because this is my first time ever playing a vocoder live and recording it in live in a track. So without further ado, enjoy the performance.
Bye.